Solving MCQs is a very important part to prepare yourself for the examination. I solved as many MCQs as I could from the PPG app. While giving the examination also, I should mention that a lot of the questions that I came across were similar or in pattern or in topic as I had practiced from the PPG app. So I felt very comfortable doing those questions because they were questions that were already known to me. While using the app, I found that it was much better with regards to the adherence of the questions to the existing NEET PG and INICET standards. The feature that allowed us to practice our mistakes that we had made in the last 3 days. I think no other existing app-based platform provides this feature. The explanations of the questions that are provided in the app the PPG app is also very concise and very to the point. The support team of PPG, they are especially helpful, especially if there are small mistakes in the question. If you notify them, they immediately correct the question. I think that promptness of response is not very commonly observed anywhere else. Hello everybody, I am Dr. Debarga Mukherjee from Kolkata, West Bengal, and I have obtained a rank of 181 in this year's NEET PG examination with a total score of 665. I would like to provide thanks to the entire team of PPG for providing this opportunity to me to share with everybody a glimpse of my journey while preparing for the NEET PG 2023 examination. I graduated MBBS from RG Kaur Medical College in Kolkata and I appeared for my first NEET examination in the year 2022 where I obtained a rank of 18,000 which I felt was not my best, as with better preparation I felt I could do much better. So soon after the results, I started preparing for my examination by getting myself enrolled into a popular online app-based application app-based platform that provides coaching for NEET PG examination. And while preparing through that app, I found that the MCQs that the app was providing was not strictly adhering to the NEET PG standards, and therefore I was in search of another alternative source from where I could practice MCQs. And a senior of mine incidentally suggested the PPG app to me, and I started using the app soon after. While using the app, I found that it was much better with regards to the adherence of the questions to the existing NEET PG and INICET standards, and there were a lot of other features that I found were really attractive in the app. I would like to share a few of them. First among them would be the provision of the daily tests. That was a combination of questions from one or more subjects that were provided every day. I found that very helpful, not only to revise questions that about pertaining to the subject that I was doing currently, but also it helped me to revise or rejog the memory about the topics that I had done a few weeks or a few months ago. The second very interesting feature that I found in this app was the feature that allowed us to practice our mistakes that we had made in the last 3 days. I think no other existing app-based platform provides this feature, and I think it's very important to exactly know where we went wrong and correcting ourselves so that we don't make that mistake over and over again. The third very interesting feature, my favorite feature in fact, would be the proficiency index, which basically is a graph-like format which provides a very visual information regarding your growth as you practice more and more MCQs and increase your accuracy of MCQs over time. And I found it was very motivating for me to constantly see my graph growing up and up with passing time. And apart from this, I think the explanations of the questions that are provided in the app the pre-PG app is also very concise and very to the point, exactly telling you what you need to know without going into too much detail. Although in some questions I think the explanations were a bit long, but they were fewer and far in between. Majority of the explanations were really well written and really concise, and I think reading them not only helped me to understand that particular question, but also gain an idea regarding topics around that question. And another feature that I would like to point out during this period is that the support team of PPG, they are especially helpful, especially if there are small mistakes in the question. If you notify them, they immediately correct the question. I think that promptness of response is not very commonly observed anywhere else. At least I have never observed anything like that. Solving MCQs is a very important part to prepare yourself for the examination. I solved as many MCQs as I could from the pre-PG app, the daily tests as well as the MCQs of the subjects that I was doing at the time. I did as many as I could, and give weekly grand tests to check my progress. And I think the weekly grand tests are very important to build your endurance so that you can sit for long hours during the examination while maintaining maximum question accuracy. I for one initially found that my grand test scores were not improving in the initial days of my preparation, but I believe it's important not to give up hope. I personally felt very demotivated at the time, but I had told myself to keep practicing MCQs and keep revising and hoping for the best, and eventually I saw that my grand test scores were slowly improving. I tested my progress through the preparation while appearing for the November 2022 INICET, where I got a rank of 1300, which was much better from what I had obtained in the May examination, which was around 10,000. So I knew that my preparation was on the right track, so that gave me the confidence to keep doing what I was doing. And eventually, when the day of the NEET PG examination came, I felt that I was well prepared for the examination. And while giving the examination also, I should mention that a lot of the questions that I came across were similar or in pattern or in topic as I had practiced from the pre-PG app. So I felt very comfortable doing those questions because they were questions that were already known to me. After the examination, I knew that the exam had gone well, but I never expected a rank as good as the one I received. And I think everybody can, with a bit of effort, gain a very good rank, as I myself have recovered from a very average rank of 18,000 to the 181 that I got this year. So good luck to everybody, and I hope everybody does well.